Hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll see. Get to painting!
It's good?
Yeah.
Ah! Lord! Help me, Lord! Give me the power of the water!
Excuse my husband's art on this wall.
Oops, my bad.
Although they're looking a little bit like ghosts right now. Building our dreams out on Pacific Pines Ranch. A few years ago, we decided to quit the rat race and venture down a completely unfamiliar path in life. We sold almost all of our possessions, renovated a camper van, and toured the US looking for a piece of land to start our journey. After almost 2 years, we found our piece of paradise in the Pacific Northwest, and Pacific Pines Ranch was born. Follow along as we chase our dreams to build an off-grid shipping container home and to see our projects and adventures along the way. As we like to say on the ranch, the joy is in the journey. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful day today out on the ranch. Gonna get a lot done today. Let me show you what we are working on. Still on the structure of the garage, we will be for some time, but today we are working on setting up these steel plates where the vertical tubing will be welded to. On the top will be an I-beam that goes over to these little cutouts and sits in there on the metal plate that we set in the concrete over there. So yeah, before we had a concrete wall here, one-sided wall that was like around just about 10 feet high. And after we decided to change it, so that's why if we would have done it to begin with, we would have just put a large metal plate across this whole ledger. But since it was an afterthought, we are doing this. So we have to drill the ledger right here and add these plates. So this one I believe is good, this one I believe is good, and that one over there is good. So we have 3 more to do over there. We have to drill the concrete, set up the legs, tack them onto the plate, weld them to the plate, then after fill the holes with this concrete anchoring epoxy, which is what that's for, and fill them up, put the plate inside, and let it set. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Should be a relatively short day considering. So we're gonna gear up and hop right in. So Viant is using a Bosch rotary hammer drill to drill holes into the concrete ledger where we are going to install the metal plates. So we got all the plates welded together and all the holes drilled, but unfortunately, pros and cons of living in a remote location, we don't have enough of this concrete anchoring epoxy, so we're gonna have to wait until we make a supply run to get more to finish it. So now they're just gonna hang out next to their home until we can epoxy them in the holes. So like I said, those ones are done over there. This one's finished, ready to go. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one that goes on the end over there. So we're just gonna do other stuff in the meantime and come back to it another time. Hello, hello. All right, so gonna be another long day today on the ranch. Today we are working on refurbishing this wall behind me, the entire wall. The wall is going to be covered and there's gonna be spray foam and drywall and everything because it's gonna be on the inside of the garage. So it's not super important to really get super deep into refurbishing like we've done in the past with the other containers that are exposed to the exterior. Those are really important to make sure that they're really like well sealed and that the rust is removed and everything is good to increase their longevity, but for this one we don't have to go so far. So what we're going to be doing is removing the rust from all these little spots as best we can, all the way to the end, this whole side. And then we are going to paint with the primer and maybe in the next day or two go with the top coat and paint as well. So it's gonna be a long day with the grinder and yeah, hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll see. So here we go. So we're gonna go and paint all these little spots that we removed and just go back another day and finish the spots that we didn't finish. It's important to get some paint on the spots that we removed the rust because, as you know, it's super corrosive here, and if we don't do that now, tomorrow they will be all rusted. So we got the corners done and we got most of the container done. It's just starting to get late and we don't want to miss the opportunity to paint, so It's better to go back and finish the spots that we didn't finish another day than it is to lose the whole day and have to wake up and do all of it tomorrow, because it will be flash rusted. See, like for example, we left this plate out last night. Same with that one. It's got a little bit of flash rust on it. And that one over there. So yeah, so crazy corrosive. So yeah, gonna finish doing all the preparations for the paint, get all the settings set for the air compressor and for the gun and everything, and get to painting. Here we go. So here's the finished product. Not complete, but we made some progress. So pretty happy with what we did so far. So yeah, we have to do this section on the top, a little bit above there, this entire section right there, and that side on the top. And then after that, we'll go through, paint it black. Like I said, it's not super important that we go the extra mile for the refurbishing of this side of the container because it will be enclosed completely. So even what we're doing is overkill, but I'd rather do that than not, and then have problems later down the line. So yeah, overall pretty successful day. And yeah, tomorrow is another day with a lot of stuff to do. So yeah. Hello, hello. So we went into town and got the epoxy that we need to finish the plates. So now we're going to put the epoxy in the gun, remove the plate, put the epoxy in the holes that we drilled, put the plate back in, and that goes for all the plates that we didn't do. So I think we have 4 to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So that shouldn't take too long. I think it'll be really quick since we pretty much did everything else. And yeah, then after that, we are just gotta wait and take some measurements for the vertical tubing that will go on top of the plates and wait for that to be delivered. So here we go. So we are using Simpson Set 3G epoxy to set these plates into the concrete ledger.
It's good?
Yeah.
Can you bring me the wood chim, the one that we use? Oui, merci. This one.
Yeah.
Can I have a few of them?
No. That looks like it's probably the good way. No. I don't know. You'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get more shims. Wait, no, I don't.
tiny one this corner. Right. Oh, this one was really easy to do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Push it, yeah, there. Or lift it here.
That's okay, I see.
Wow, it's very level.
Yeah,
Like,
this one.
very.
This one is
Nice.
good. Alright, cool.
Ça va, c'est pas trop lourd, hein, moi, ça va.
Yeah, it's not too bad. 6x6, 250 pounds. C'est moi qu'il faut que j'aille en premier, ok, mec? Tu peux la en premier, tu continues.
Beautiful.
My love,
What?
do we know where is the yellow one?
The yellow what?
The level, the same size as this, but yellow.
It's either in the red container or in here.
I didn't find it in the red container.
I found it.
It's good like that, David, that look good to you. Ah, my baby, enjoy your life. Let's see, this will create okay. Alright, go on the other one.
So you can see we got the 6 pillars right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although they're looking a little bit like ghosts right now. So we have them all tacked into place, but we had to cover them with plastic because, as you can see, it's getting dark and we don't have time to finish. So rather than wake up tomorrow and have a ton of rust to remove from the corrosion that will happen overnight, we're just gonna cover them and cross our fingers that everything will be good for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna bring everything out again, take all these covers off, finish welding and paint. So far so good. All right, so we just took off the plastic from all of these and thankfully no rust. So this is great. So what we're gonna be doing is, I only have them tack welded onto here, onto the plates. So we are going to clean the tacks, fully weld them on each side, all 6 of them. So we're just gonna start on one side, weld, I think 1/2 of one side so the concrete anchoring epoxy doesn't get too hot and, I don't know, mess up, because I'm sure the heat will negatively affect it. So I don't know, but yeah, better safe than sorry. So I'm just gonna go down and then come back and do it again until each side is completely welded. So probably gonna be another long day. After that we weld, we're gonna go and paint each one fully from the bottom to the top, or top to the bottom, either way. And yeah, we still didn't finish refurbishing this side of the container. As you can see, there's still some rusted spots, but we have some rain coming and we were like, what's more of a priority, the vertical tubing or the wall? So we decided to finish the tubing. After we're done, we're gonna cover the top so no water gets inside the tube. After, these will be inside the garage, so it doesn't really matter. The I-beam is gonna sit on top of these and go over to the side. Excuse my husband's art on this wall.
Oops, my bad.
I told him now we're gonna have to look at that for like the whole summer, but hey, at least it's a reminder to be happy. So yeah, anyways, the I-beams are gonna go on these little like castle looking things on the plate up there and then come over and sit on top of these tubes and everything will be welded together. And then you can't see, but the other containers are gonna go here and then up there. So, building our dreams out on Pacific Pines Ranch.
the zeros. Ah, Lord, help me, Lord. Give me the power of the water.
Just 2 more times.
Oh shit, you see the crack?
It's just aesthetic. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see if I can finish this one.
We did it. We did it. We did it. All right, everybody, another step down and another step closer to completion. So here are some photos of the process of installing the metal tubes and plates. Everything went super well, and I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Here's what's coming up next on Pacific Pines Ranch. Today we are getting our I-beams delivered. I literally can't believe this just happened. That was exhausting. I appreciate all of your support by liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. Let me know what was your favorite part. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. And see you in the next video. Okay, bye!